Hi, G4caster Matthew here at UKOWF for a quick video brief on this Tuesday afternoon, taking a look at the weather over the next couple of days. And the unsettled weather of late will continue. There is an area of low pressure just centred to the west of Ireland at the moment. This region of cloud here bringing a lot of outbreaks of rain and showers north and eastwards today. But it is this area of low pressure just to the west of Ireland which will track across Ireland through the remainder of Tuesday, through the Irish Sea, across northern England this evening and into the overnight period. And it is on the southern flank of this low pressure, this region here, where some very strong winds are expected across the Republic of Ireland, Wales, the far south of northern England, Midlands and across into East Anglia, so the central region of England and Wales later today with some very strong winds, perhaps 50 to 60 mile an hour gusts even inland. Looking further west, to the west and southwest of the British Isles in general, and there are yet further areas of cloud on satellite imagery, and these are additional areas of low pressure which will approach through the next 24 to 48 hours to bring further wet and windy weather, particularly across more northern and western areas, before we then see a significant change to colder weather to end the working week. So let's take a closer look at the UK now and some forecast weather charts through the next couple of days. Here we are, Tuesday the 17th at around about 6 PM this evening. Low pressure centred across parts of northern England and southern Scotland. Note the close proximity of the isobars, these black lines to the south of the low pressure centre, which again indicates the strength of the wind, with a very strong west to southwesterly wind, but this then veering northwesterly as we move into Tuesday evening, and some very strong winds and gusty winds developing across northern England as well. That entire system then clears away through into the early hours of Wednesday, and Wednesday morning actually starts quite reasonable across many central, southern and eastern areas of England and Wales. But lo and behold, yet another weather system then approaching from the west, an area of low pressure here centred to the west of Scotland, bringing outbreaks of wet and windy weather into many northern and western areas through the course of Wednesday. So by the time we get to around about the middle of the afternoon on Wednesday, Scotland, Ireland, northern England, Wales and perhaps the Midlands generally unsettled with outbreaks of rain and showers. Again, another spell of very windy weather is likely, with a fresh or strong, if not gale force, west or southwesterly wind developing across parts of Scotland and Ireland in particular. Note best of the conditions across the far southeast of England. Through the remainder of Wednesday, those wet and windy conditions continue across the north, again perhaps even gales or local severe gales across exposed coasts and hills of Scotland, Ireland and maybe the far north of England as a west or northwesterly wind develops. Through into Thursday, and essentially there is an area of low pressure which is forecast to track across more central and southern areas, so bringing potentially some wet weather across parts of England and Wales, again more central and southern areas, and perhaps some wet weather moving into parts of Scotland as well. Otherwise, in between, Thursday potentially somewhat a drier day across parts of northern England and Ireland. And then all eyes look north as a much colder north or northwesterly wind then develops through the course of Friday. This development will signal the first significant cold spell of the season, particularly so given just how mild the autumn has been so far. So as we move into Friday, areas of low pressure clear to the east, and we develop a cold north or northwesterly wind which will then dominate the weather through the course of the forthcoming weekend. This northern northwesterly wind bringing frequent showers in places, these falling increasingly as sleet and snow into Saturday the 21st, a noteworthy wind chill factor, and there will be the first widespread frost of the season, some of these quite harsh as well given the strength of the wind. And finally, just to highlight that change to much colder conditions than compared with of late, is these forecast weather charts. Now, the yellow and green colours generally indicating relatively mild conditions, and the further we progress down the scale towards blue colours, the colder the air mass will be. So here we are, Thursday the 19th, around about mid-afternoon, continuing to progress through the sequence, and particularly as you can see, we get through into Friday, those deeper blue colours then begin to filter down from the north. So much so, by the time we get into Saturday, quite a substantial and noteworthy spell of cold weather will be in evidence across many areas of the British Isles. And again, this will signal some significant wintry showers across parts of the north and east of the British Isles, frequent frosts, and also a significant wind chill factor as well. So that's all the latest information on the next 24 to 48 hours, and also a look at the expected development of colder weather too into the forthcoming weekend.